everybody, welcome back to the channel. So this is the fourth video in a series of mine on how to attract bluebirds to your backyard. Today, I'll be going over how to utilize bird baths to attract bluebirds to your backyard. Let's get into the video. It's important that you have a bird bath because bluebirds need water. They need it to drink and they need to bathe in. And bluebirds love to bathe. So it's important that you have a supply of fresh water year-round, because they need to drink it all the time, 365 days a year. So it's important that you have that year-round, even in cold weather. So I have a heated bird bath. It's just got a little heater on the bottom of it, and it plugs into my deck, and so that it can stay ice-free during the wintertime. But you can also buy special heaters that stick to the bottom of your bird bath, or the side of it, to keep it from freezing during the wintertime. So now on to bird bath placement. So, in order for, the best spots tend to be ones that are in the shade, as it'll keep the water cooler in the summertime. It'll also prevent it from evaporating as much. But you don't want to put it too close to cover, because then the birds might not be able to see it depending on the location, and it also could make them more vulnerable to predators such as hawks or cats or snakes. So you want to try to find a balance, but it's important, you gotta factor in a lot of different things. It's also important that you keep the water clean and fresh. You can use things such as bleach or Lysol to clean out your bird bath, but the bluebirds, I think it leaves like some sort of an aftertaste in the bird bath, because it seems like the birds don't like to use it as much after you clean it with super heavy cleaners. Best thing to use is just soap and water, sometimes just water if it's needed. Try to spray out first with the hose all like the leaves and other debris before filling it back up again. Clean water is important for the bluebird's health, and they tend to like it better when the bird bath and the water is clean. So if you're not having any bluebirds come into your bird bath, it could be there's some sort of residue left over from the factory when they made your bird bath. That was the case with my bird bath. I didn't have anything using it for a month, and then I cleaned it, and then they all came. Somehow they know. Another way to get birds to notice your bird bath more, besides having it in a good area, is to put some sort of surface water disturber. I have a water wiggler in my bird bath, and that works really well. I have to replace them every few years or so, but it's well worth the investment. The birds love it so much more when it has the water wiggler in it versus when it doesn't, because the rippling effect on the water's surface makes it much more visible to the birds when they're flying over. But there's lots of other options that you can use to disturb the water. You can get a dripper, or if your bird bath has a pump in it that circulates around the water, that works well too. They've also have a ton of different things such as solar-powered fountains or misters, so you can really find whatever needs your bird bath has, depending on your location. Also, it's important that your bird bath isn't too much deeper than 3-4 inches or so, as bluebirds are small birds, and they like to have a, their feet on the bottom. They don't swim around in the bird bath like, you would in a pool. They bathe in it with their feet, on the bottom of the bird bath, so if it's too deep, they won't use it. Well, that's all I have for this video. There's really not too much to it with bird baths. If you learned something new today, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to my channel if you want to keep this series going. Good luck with your bluebirds, and thanks for watching.